The out-of-the-box picture settings of your Vizio 4K Smart TV are far from what your TV is capable of. These are the best picture settings and calibrations to get cinema-like picture quality at home. Before you start, it's best to open an app or play a video so that you can see the changes in real time. We have just paused on a documentary. So now, to open the picture settings, just press the settings button on your remote and the first option will be picture mode. By default, this may be set to bright or vivid. And the first thing that you want to do is choose the correct one, which is calibrated dark, as it gives you access to most of the settings. After you have chosen calibrated dark, we can start customizing all the details. For that, go down to all settings, then choose picture. We'll skip gaming for now and go to the first option, which is backlight. You'll need to adjust this according to the light in your room. So if your room is bright and has a lot of sunlight, then you can max it out. And if your room is dark or you're watching at night, you can keep it around 40 to 30. And in case you're viewing an HDR content, then you won't be able to control backlight. Instead, you'll have these tone mapping settings. And if you increase it too much, it will crush the details. So it's recommended that you keep it around middle, like 50 to 60. Then comes picture brightness. In this case, it should be kept as is, because if you increase the brightness too much, it will crush all the details and make your picture look washed out, and if you decrease it too much, you'll also lose detail. So just keep it at 50. Next comes contrast, which is a very important settings. We'll need to find the balance between dark and light while retaining all the texture detail. If you increase the contrast too much, then you'll start to lose detail and the picture will become too bright, and vice versa. To make a perfect adjustment, look at the brighter portions of the picture and increase the contrast till the point you start losing the textures. In our case, it's at 62, so we'll keep it at this. You should also try it with a few different pictures. Next comes color. You may feel tempted to increase it by a lot, but if you do that, you'll lose the natural color and it will look artificial. So it's recommended that you keep it around middle, and if you really like color, then you can increase it a few points. Next on the list is tint, and in most cases you should keep it as is or 0, because increasing it will introduce blue hue, and decreasing it will make your picture look reddish or pinkish. Then comes sharpness. By default, this will be set to 20, but sharpness always creates artifact, and this will take away from the realism. So in case of sharpness, it is recommended that you bring it all the way down to 0. Now that we have handled the sharpness, we'll have color temperature. After choosing calibrated dark, the temperature should be set to warm automatically, and this preset gives you the most natural color. Then we have advanced picture. Let's open it up. Here, most of the options you see are automatic enhancement features. Let's start with black detail. And like most of the automatic features, you should keep it turned off, because if it's on, then your TV will be able to increase or decrease the brightness on its own, causing your picture to lose detail. The second option is super resolution, which can upscale the content that you're viewing if it's not 4K. This should not be needed, so it's better to keep it turned off. The third option is edge enhancement, which will try to increase the sharpness of edges, but this may create artifact and it's not that important, so you can just keep it turned off. However, the fourth option, which is active pixel tuning, is kind of helpful. Setting it to a higher preset can help bring out detail in the photo. Next comes global dimming. Enabling this will make the picture look darker with no visible usefulness, so it's best if you keep it turned off. Next, we have motion control. You should always keep it turned off, as this introduces flickering and the usefulness is very limited. After motion control comes reduced noise. If you open it, there's 3 more subcategories. The first one is signal noise, which is not relevant at this day and age, so you can just turn it off. The second one is block noise, which may be useful if you're viewing older content which is pixelated. Other than that, just keep it turned off. The last option is contour smoothing. This kind of acts like beauty filter, and this smoothens out any detail that it feels is unnecessary. But as you can see, this will mess up your picture. So this should be turned off as well. Now let's go back and go to the next option, which is film mode. It's a useful feature without any drawback, so you should keep it turned on. Next comes gamma. Increasing this will make your picture darker, and decreasing the value will make it lighter. But the gamma preset that produces the most natural color is either 2.1 or 2.2. Just select whichever one you prefer. The last option on the list is color calibration, for which you'll need to have some equipment, so we're just gonna skip this one. And with this, we're done. So let's go back to the main settings, and at the bottom of this list, you'll see Picture Mode Edit. Let's open it, select Save Picture Mode, and give it a name to save this preset. And after you have saved the picture mode, you'll be able to switch to it in the picture mode option. Now that you have successfully customized your own picture settings to get the best image quality, you'll need to apply the same picture mode for all the other inputs, such as your HDMI devices. And that's all. Let us know if you found this video useful, and I'll see you in the next one.